Hello, this is your friend Vrendra dear. Beloved friends, today, this morning, I shall let you know the power of your self-motivation, induce motivation, encouragement, development of self-belief, self-faith, self-reliance, and the role of stimulating your intelligence to perceive the truth that you are yourself the maker of your fortune. By virtue of the thought you choose and encourage, and your mind is the master power that molds and makes. That is very, very crucial. The mind is the master weaver, both to the inner garment of your character and outer garment of your circumstances. And if you really take full possession of your mind, which has the capability to achieve whatever you demand from it, but you have to force it to conceive and believe that you can do it. And then you can say very strongly that you are the master of your fate and you are the captain of your soul. You are the maker of your life. You are the builder of your destiny, and you are creating all the conditions, environment and circumstances as per your thought, because you know it very well. The thought in the mind has made us. What we are by thought was wrought and built. And you also know very well that mind is the master power that molds and makes. And man is mind, and even more he takes the tools of thought and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys and 1,000 ills. Man thinks in secret, but it comes to pass. The environment is but his looking glass. Beloved friends, all these truths which I have narrated to you just now, they are the role of self-stimulating thoughts, or a person who is self-inspired. He can really perceive these truths as Buddha did. Nobody taught him, but he become awakened, he become enlightened. It was his self-catalytic motivation that he became so great. And that was also true for Socrates, for the great teacher Christ, Confucius, and so many great philosophers, prophets, thinkers, poets. These great people were also sometime or later motivated by somebody else. So today in this talk I want to really give the importance of motivation. Motivation has to be there. That is awakening the mind to realize its true potential, because God created mankind with equal power and capabilities as his own intelligence, the intelligent substance, that whatever the man can dream and desire, the man can really achieve it. There is no doubt about it. But beloved friends, I have taken this challenging task to stimulate the intelligence of the millions of the people, because they lack self-belief and self-confidence. They lack the direction. They lack the confidence level. And that's why they are just conformist. They become mediocres. Just they survive by doing something to meet their square meal. But they have not contributed significantly as per their capability and ability of the intelligence and the brain power. Beloved friends, unfortunately, the importance of motivation, the inspiration, and the increased encouragement has been belittled. You go to the universities, colleges, schools, and you see there are different courses being taught. Physics, chemistry, mathematics, history, geography, and all sorts of discipline. But that is imposed on the children. That is forced upon them, and they are not able to receive it. So they just pass the courses, get some marks, But after completing their all degrees and everything else, they remain just like this rock. They don't have their own energy, their own encouragement, their own enthusiasm. They don't have personal initiative. They don't have really a blossomed, powerful personality with pleasing character, and they are just groping the darkness, lacking all those great characteristics of the Supreme Personalities. My role is to enlighten these people so that they can realize their power through various means. My inspiration and motivation and encouragement is just activating their sleeping genius inside their cells of the brain. You can say, in the bark of their souls reclines the commanding master, that is the supreme consciousness, but that does sleep. I have the role to stimulate their intelligence, to awaken them, to enlighten them, to stimulate them, to activate them, to charge them with supreme power of self-belief and confidence, to take possession of their mind, to take possession of the mind and control and direct towards any supreme goal they achieve in their life. So try to understand the importance of a motivator. The motivator can be a mother, and most of the time the mother has been a great motivator. Abraham Lincoln initially was motivated by the mother. Mahatma Gandhi was motivated by the mother. Chhatrapati Shivaji was motivated by the mother. Napoleon the Great was motivated by the mother. And when the man become a very powerful man, you will find some great woman behind all kind of achievement and success. But there has to be a motivator. There has to be a person with power of personality to inspire the person to achieve anything and everything in their life. There has to be somebody who will tell dream lofty dreams, and as you dream, so shall you become one day. Your visions are the prophecy. Your ideals are the promises which you shall attain one day. The dreams are the seedling of reality. Somebody has to be there to tell them that you will be what you dream to be, desire to be. Let failure find its false content in the poor world environment. But its spirit is constant, is free. It masters times, it conquers a space. It cows the boastful tricks a chance. It bears the tyrant circumstance and crown, and filled with a servant place. The human will that forces unseen, the offspring of a deathless soul, can hew a way to any goal. The walls of granite intervene. There has to be somebody, motivator like me, which can tell them, be not impatient in delay but wait. And as one who understands, your spirit can really stimulate your intelligence. So be not impatient in delay but wait. And as one who understands, when his spirit rises and commands, the gods are ready to obey. The gods become your slave. God helps those who help themselves. So this is the role of a motivator, to stimulate the intelligence and let them realize the sleeping giant inside the cells of the brains of an individual. And once the lion awakens and roars and thunders, they are the Columbus, they are the Confucius, they are the Buddhas, they are Abraham Lincoln, they are Edison, they are Henry Ford, they are Graham Bell, because they see the unseen, they discover the mysteries, they unfold the supreme secrets of the Mother Nature, because now they are stimulated, they are activated, they are charged, their imaginations, their creative vision is just awakened, and they see the unseen. They discover, they invent, and they conquer the space and time. Beloved friends, that's my role. That's my role as a motivator. I do not teach the different disciplines, but I create the background like a farmer cleans the land, the soil, removes all the weeds, water it, manure it, and make it ready for putting the seeds of desire of that farmer. I clean the mind of the person. Open it and let the person realize the power of the brain and convince him and let him realize that the mind can attain anything and everything if the person is willing and desiring, taking personal initiative, because every mankind are created equal with a supreme intelligence, and whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve for the person. That is my power. I create nothing. I create everything out of nothing. I create from this rock, a rock solid personality who is a believing person, who is a determined person, who is a dedicated person, and who always believes that there is no barriers, that there is no limitations, the power of the intelligence of his. And he starts dreaming, utilizing his creative faculty of the mind, and does wonders. Remember it. Recognize the significance of motivation, inspiration. I really request the teachers, the masters of the schools and colleges, and all the management team, and all the industrialist and business community, let your people be inspired. Let the people understand the significance of working with a passion, working as if this is the consuming obsession of his life, with a burning desire to really realize the true meaning of the life, that is to render immense service to the mankind. Yes, and that role a motivator Virendra Dr plays, Tony Robbins plays, Robin Sharma plays, and there are so many hundreds and thousands. Dr. Deepak Chopra plays. They just let you know the power of your brain. Believe in yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. The greatest statement made by Swami Vivekananda, a great monk who really inspired the sleeping Indians to really perceive the divine power sleeping in their mind, heart and soul, and stimulated him or her to really arise, awake and realize your power and use it. Build your character, build your destiny, make your conditions and environment by virtue of the thought of greatness and success. And there is the world. I really feel happy when I see person believing in themselves, being self-reliant, being confident, and always knowing that they can do it if they believe they can. So dear friends, understand my power. I am there to stimulate your intelligence, to really let you know your supreme power, the intelligent substance which is sleeping within you. And remember it. It is never too late to become a person of your dream, and you should be always ready to challenge any conditions and circumstances which are uncongenial and unfavorable, because before your willpower, all these oppositions, reverses, all these kind of hindrances, obstacles, adversities and misfortune will vanish. They cannot face your intense, turbulent, violent aggression of your power of will, the personal initiative, your dogged determination, because you want it and you will never stop it, because you are ready to stake everything, even your life, to attain what you want and demand from life. Because life can give you, but have you courage to ask as big as you can dream and think, because it is only the limitations of your thinking. Mind has no limitation. The most intelligent person on this earth could use only 9 to 10% of the intelligence. So you can be greater than the greatest, better than the best. But remember, the courage must come from the soul within. The man must furnish the will to win. Figure it out yourself, my friends. You were born with all the greatest man have had. With your equipment they all began. So get hold of yourself and say you can. Because the life battle don't always go to the strong or the fast man. But sooner or late, the one who wins is the one who thinks one can. And never regret, never say, I work for a menial hire only to learn dismayed. Whatever wage you could have asked for life, life would have willingly paid. And also remember that forget the past. Let the dead past bury with his dead. Trust no future, however great. Act in the living present. Heart within and God overhead. And also remember, it is never too late to become a person of your dream. Come, my friends. It is never too late to seek a newer world. Push off and sitting in wilderness might. The sounding furrows for my purpose hold. To sail beyond the sunset and the bass of the western stars until I die. It may be that the Gulf can wash us down. It may be that we can touch the happy isles and see the great Achilles, whom we know, though much is taken, much abides. And though we are not that strength which the old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are an equal temper of heroic heart, though made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Remember it. It is better to die for a great mission and purpose, which you have cherished, the great ideals, which is vibrating in your heart and mind and soul, than to live an ordinary mediocre life. Hate to be small, hate to be mediocre, when God gifted you the supreme power of your body, mind, faculty and talents. Why you are a miser? Why no demand from you the supreme and the great? Because you will become what you think. With your thought you make your world. You are what you have thought, and you will be what you will think. Start thinking big. Start thinking, realizing the power of your mind. Concentrate. Focus on definite goal in life. Commit to a fixed purpose with total determination, dedication. Persevere and persist. And you will say, after treading down all difficulties and dangers, the sun will rise for you. The sun will rise for you. No, you will face lot of difficulties, obstacles and hindrances. But remember, the silver tint in the clouds are there. Darkness will go, and light will call, light will fall in your life. Have the courage, have the belief, have the faith. Fight. Fight for the best. Think the great and highest, and you shall be one day. It is shame that you see a lot of people are successful. Lot of people have really become great. They are blessed with all blessings on earth. They hold positions. They hold power. They are well-to-do. They are rich and famous. And you are nothing. Because you dreamed nothing. You thought nothing. You did not believe in yourself. You did not have courage and conviction to dream big and dare great and cherish lofty dreams and cherish lofty visions. You never stirred the music that really vibrates in your soul. Come on, start now. you will also become great, greater than the greatest. Courage, belief and faith, determination, dedication, passion, and deciding, persisting, persevering with a practical plan of action, seeking the advice and cooperation of the best as your mastermind alliance partners, you can become what you think about. You are an equal temper of heroic heart, blessed with the power of your mind. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve for you. You can do it if you believe you can, because all those greats, they have the similar equipments as you have. So figure it out yourself, my friends. You were born with all the greatest of the great have had. 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 legs and 2 eyes. And a brain to think if you are wise. So start for the top and say, I can do it. Because lives of great men all remind us, we can make our life sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. But remember, we have not wings, we cannot soar. But we have feet to scale and climb. By slow degrees and more, the cloudy summits of our time. And to everything you have to pay the proper price. There is no such reality as something for nothing. Lives of great men all remind us, we can make our life sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Remember it. Remember it. Lives of great men remind you that you are great. You can really achieve great goals of your life. But you have to be ready for that. You have to awaken the sleeping giant of determination, willpower, courage and conviction, and start now. Decide now. No procrastination. No fear and doubt. No hesitation. But bold decision. Courageous decision. Burn your bridges. Burn your ships and boats. And strive and seek and find the definite purpose of your life. Marching forward. Defeating all those hurdles and challenging, frustrating complexes of your life. And then you are the hero. Pay the price. Hearts by great men reached and kept were not attained by a sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upon the night. Have the courage to suffer. Have the courage to pay the price. If you have little goal, you will suffer little. If you want to achieve much, you have to suffer and sacrifice much. But you want very great achievement in your life, you have to pay the highest price. Blood, toil, tears and sweat. But stop not. Persevere. Persist with faith that he fails who stops. These failures and defeats, they are temporary. Testing your willpower, determination, courage, conviction, belief and faith. But you do not stop. You keep on moving. They will kneel down before you. They will surrender before you. And you will be victorious. Because you want it, you're determined to have it, and nobody can snatch your goal from you. That makes people great. Daring, determined, committed, dedicated, passionate, obsessed, consuming obsession of the life, the burning desire, dreaming big, striving hard, using the intelligence, committed, and never stop till you achieve your goal. Beloved friends, that is motivation to inspire the sleeping giant in you, the divinity which is in the dormant state, like a volcanic which is just sleeping. Activate it, charge it, stimulate your intelligence. Start dreaming, desiring, and moving forward with the belief and faith that you will never fail in life. And if you have really such an obsessed passion, you can become great. The education in schools and colleges, they are misleading. But the education to believe in your own power of personality, to believe in your God-gifted intelligence, your brain is the real education. Education is educo. Bring the best from your mind, inventions, discoveries, the new thoughts and philosophies were never taught in the schools and colleges. They were not learned, but they were invented and discovered. Believe your mind power. Meditate, concentrate, contemplate, try to understand things, and then it will flash in your mind like a lightning. You will illuminate the world like a lamp. You will become a refuge for the millions. And they are motivators like what I am Virendra dear for you. Come on, believe in yourself. Dream big. Have a fixed purpose in life. Don't be conformist. If you have really perceived a definite purpose and you are working very hard day and night, persistingly moving forward, your dreams are bound to come. Because if you are true to your dreams and imaginations and never give up and quit, then these thought vibrations will create all the heavenly environment, all the glittering and glorious conditions and circumstances, attract all the people, forces and power which will help you to become a person of your dream, to accomplish the thoughts, to achieve the aspirations, to fulfill your dreams and desires of life. That is the power of motivation. That is the power of stimulating your intelligence. That believe in yourself. Dream big. Desire big. Dare. Be determined. And never kneel down before any kind of oppositions and reverses. Because take the reverses as a part of the plan. What God has devised for creating a man. You are a man. You are a great man. When I say man, I mean human being. Both men and women, boys and girls. And you know, dear friends, why I'm talking to you. I worked in various capacities in different places, but nothing was so charming, nothing was so stimulating, nothing really fascinated me, nothing was so crazy as I am doing today. To awaken your intelligence, to let you know about your power of brain. Here is my immortality. Here is my true meaning of life. This is the obsession of my life. This is the consuming passion of my life. This is the really burning desire of my life. To see millions laughing and smiling with all the opulence, abundance and all the blessings of the earth and living in very peaceful environment and stimulating them that follow the path of truth and justice, peace, love and non-violence. Unless you follow these paths of purity, you can never become great and glorious in life. Only greats deserve the all blessings of the Lord, the God. Come on, arise, awake, and stop not. Struggle patiently, persist continually, and you will see the sun will rise for you. Okay? So that is my really message and the importance of a motivational speaker. They really create and generate in your mind the belief and faith. And once you have this, You will be what you will to be. Your dreams will become reality. And you will be a personality of power. You will perceive the intelligent substance which is sleeping. It will rise for you and help you to become great. And you will be immortal because you will live in your deeds, not in this flesh and blood. Dust thou art, to dust returneth. That is the eternal truth, dear friends. We all have to go from here. But our deeds will survive. We cannot forget those saviors of the earth. But for them, the civilized world is so beautiful. But for them, we could not have conquered time and space. And we could not have given the true path of all the opulence and all the greatness and success. I love you and I inspire you. Listen to these great thoughts and take on the challenges which I have dwelt on my thousands of talks on motivational, inspirational, and follow the path of truth and justice. Become great because you are born great. Believe in yourself. You can do it if you believe you can. And your strength is your power of the brain. Andrew Carnegie said once, anybody who develops the ability to take full possession of his mind and control and direct it towards attainment of any supreme goal in life, he will have the capability to purchase everything. And anything worth having is just a striving, finding, because you have the power. You can do it. I love you and trust you. Do it now.